What's going on, everyone? So today we're going to be going over Shikoku, and this is a pretty interesting crypto. I've seen it trending on CoinGecko, so I decided to go ahead and look into it. And I see there are a few interesting things about this coin, so I decided to make a video about this. So we're going to go ahead and review it. Definitely hit the like button and subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next, and let's get straight to it. So as you can see here, Shikoku is up 86.6% inside the last 24 hours. And down here, you can see 343% inside the last 7 days, 233% in the last 14 days, and 44% in the last 30 days. So that's pretty good right there. That's a lot. And also, another big thing that you want to make sure that you watch out for here with Shikoku, whether or not you like to get it on Ethereum or Binance projects, this is actually on Ethereum. So it's on a different blockchain. But we're going to go over a few other things about this. So also, you can see $19.7 million inside of market cap. So 1 quadrillion coins total right now inside of Shikoku. So that's total 1 quadrillion coins. See over here are burn wallets and everything. So something that's interesting is half of the supply. This is something that I noticed when I first went over here. I looked at the ETH here. There's 3,000 holders, 3,009 holders, pretty much. And you can see here VB. That's Vitalik Buterin. And I went ahead and I confirmed the address. And I know a lot of cryptos they'll do this. They'll send half of their coins to Vitalik Buterin's wallet, which could become problematic, but it also makes people want to rally around it. That's kind of how it was with sheep. People seen that sheep had, or that Vitalik had a lot of sheep. But then, as we all know, Vitalik donated that sheep. And then, as he donated that sheep, I guess first, it was hype, it was pumping, and then he donated cheap. People got scared. So, there's always that around. So, half of the supply is over here with Vitalik, but I'll let you decide for yourself. This isn't a video of me telling you to buy or sell or not buy at all. I'm just kind of going over it and reviewing it with you. But remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. We're just going to go over this and review it. So, as you can see, this is Vitalik Buterin's wallet. You can see over here 201 tokens on Ethereum right now. And this is just one of his wallets. As we know, Vitalik has many wallets. If it says VB, it's Vitalik's wallet. And it's his chain. So he he can make sure that his wallet to say VB if it's his wallet. So this is definitely the Vitalik wallet here. Now, something interesting, he also has a lot of these other cryptos in here. But something interesting when I look at this, like I was first like scrolling through it, I didn't see it on the front, and then I kind of scrolled down here, and then in order for me to do a video, I have to 100% have something that tells me that that is Vitalik's wallet, and that 50% of their coins are inside of Vitalik's wallet, because that's obviously, I wouldn't say it necessarily a red flag or a red flag, but it would come out to seem as a red flag. And it could be a red flag should Vitalik choose to do the wrong thing with those coins. So that's one thing that I'm seeing right now with this coin personally. I don't own any right now, but why does Vitalik own 50% of the supply? They actually had it down here. So they said, as a thank you to the founder of Ethereum blockchain, Shikoshi gifted Ethereum founder Vitalik Buterin with 50% of the supply, of the total supply, or 500 trillion tokens. So Shikoshi humbly requests that if Vitalik accepts this offer, that he burns 47% of the supply, donates 2% of the supply to various charity organizations, and reserves 1% to spend at his leisure. So this is definitely interesting, and we all know that Vitalik likes free money, so he's definitely going to accept it, and I think he did. So I guess now those are Vitalik's coins. So I guess if he does anything with it, he will burn 47% of the supply. That's what they say he should do. But remember, last time with Shiba Inu, he donated all Shiba Inu to India. I remember that during the whole situation that we had, that crazy situation back in 2020. But yeah, he donated all the Shiba Inu to an organization out in India. So that's something else to remember. So I definitely believe if he accepts this, he will donate. They say 2% of the supply to various charity organizations, but they're saying also burn 47%. So I don't know if he's going to go ahead and do all that or if he's just going to donate all of it. But that's definitely going to be interesting to see. And yeah, I just been doing some research on this, and I decided to go over this because that was just pretty interesting. So let me know what you all think about that. If you all think that it's a red flag for Vitalik Buterin to own almost all of the coins. Other than that, the distribution is pretty even amongst here. We do have some whales here, but then over that, like not that many. It's really small right now, small cap, $19 million total. So it's pretty small at the moment. And something else interesting that they're doing is a burn plan here. So they're burning a lot of coins. So 2023 burn plan, as you can see. And first, I didn't even show you how many coins we had burned actually. So going over here to the holders, you can see the burn wallet right here is 2.31% coins burned so far. So that's not too much burned yet, but it is a new coin. So let's go over some more of the stuff here. So more about the token. So as you can see, the tokenomics taxes, none. There's no tokenomics taxes, no buy tax, no sell tax. It says over here, total security, 100% of liquidity burned, which means it's locked forever, they're saying. And then the total supply here at 1 quadrillion. And then they tell you more about the coin and why they chose Shikoku for the name. So they say Shikoku Ken are the loyal protectors of Japanese. And yeah, these are dogs out there on the island of Shikoku. So there are Shikoku dogs on the island of Shikoku. And yeah, they say over here they're a decentralized experiment launched on the 7th of November 2022. So this is a fairly new project launched on September 7th, 2022, November. And then they said by the founder Sakoshi as a fresh opportunity for those who are struggling in the midst of the biggest bear market. So that's pretty cool. And then they say over here, Shikoku has no allotted owner right now. Rather, it is owned by whoever wishes to own it. The private key for the original Shikoku deployer is available for all to add to their custodial wallet and join the army. So that's pretty interesting right there. So another interesting fact about them, and that obviously being because it's a Ethereum coin, so you can go to Uniswap if you want. They get the high buy section, and this was also pretty interesting. They have their Q4 2022 that they already did the open letter to Vitalik Buterin, and they did, I guess, because they just now gave him the money. It's at $9 million right now, so I guess if he sells it or something, it's just $9 million. Like that's nothing to Vitalik. He's looking at billions right now. But anyways, development, all that good stuff. So yeah, they have a lot of plans. Plans to get on centralized exchanges. 10,000 holders eventually. They want to get on billboard ads. They want to make their own swap called SHIK swap for Shikoku. So SHIK swap. And then they also have international community group creations, all this good stuff, media partnerships, development of Shikoku app, and the Shikoku.click, and Trust Wallet whitelist logo and all that good stuff. 15,000 holders for the 2023 and beyond Q4 worldwide growth. We will take over. That's pretty much how they say it here. And they've already done some donations. So kind of like how Baby Doge does donations, they do donations here. So you can see donation one was given to givewell.org, and they have the transaction hash for all these if you want to go ahead and see if they're telling the truth here. But yeah, they are telling the truth here that they are donating. So this one right here, the donation was $1,247. So that's how much was donated here for this one. So they have been doing some donations. So we'll continue to see how long they're doing those donations for. Oh no, this is just the value of ETH. That's not the actual value of the coins. It was actually the value. Oh yeah, I guess that it was the value of it. All right, yeah, it was 0.82 ETH. So yeah, $1,200. So for starting up coin to donate that much, that is definitely a good amount for starting up, and it definitely helps these small facilities out here trying to grow and trying to move along. So shout out to them for doing those donations. But anyways, here are the other stuff with Shokoku, like what it is. We already know kind of what it is, and we already know when it launched on November 7th. We already know that there's no tokenomics taxes, and they say that it's safe because there's no owner functions and 100% of the liquidity is burned and locked forever. The only red flag I would say that I see is that Vitalik Buterin owns 50%, but Vitalik Buterin hasn't necessarily done anything too bad. And I mean, with the sheep, he did have all those sheep coins, so he might as well donate them. So I think that's the same thing that's going to happen here. But just the fact that he owns 50% of the supply will probably give this coin a huge pump, or at least a huge backing and a huge community behind it. Because I noticed anywhere where people love Vitalik Buterin, they always rally behind anything he does or anything he's in. So if he announces, hey, I do have these coins and they are my coins on Twitter, then it will go up. And we know that it's his wallet because it says VB, and he he made the blockchain, so we already know he can do that. But anyways, over here, Shikoku at rank 744 on CoinGecko here, so that's pretty good as well, and that's why I found out about it, because it's on this trending search, and I clicked it and I looked at it and I was like, wait, this kind of looks interesting. 86.6% in the last 24 hours. I mean, 343% in the last 7 days. Like, this is a lot. This is huge growth right now for this crypto. So I'm definitely going to keep following it and letting you all know how it's doing. And I may put some money into it. I just don't know yet. But I'm already looking at some equations here. So look, million, billion, trillion, quadrillion. That's a quadrillion full of coins right there for circulating supply. So I was just thinking, like, let's hypothetically say, you got $1,000, right, and divide it by whatever this number is. I think we're actually at 7Z19. Yeah, so 70. So 7Z19. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 9, 7, 4, 5. So that would give you a lot of coins, actually. That would give you 50.6 billion coins. So let's say that we could take out at least two zeros here and then get to five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then that would be 50K from where it's at now. So that would be $1,000 going into 50K. So that would be a pretty good amount right there. And that's if it gets there. And then looking at the circulating supply, we can actually determine what the market cap would be at 5 zeros just by multiplying it by 0.12345, putting a one there. That would actually be a $1 billion market cap. So if you believe that this crypto could get to $1 billion market cap, then it can go from 7 zeros to 5 zeros. So if you believe it could to get to $1 billion market cap, also that means your $1,000 could go to $50,000 potentially. And that's also considering that Vitalik Buterin doesn't completely crash the coin or something because he does own 50% of the supply. But I definitely do see there is some potential here. And if you put $100 in, it'll probably go up to like $5,000. If it goes up to 5 zeros from 7 zeros. So going from 100 to 5,000 is also good as well. So you could do it the non-risky way, and then that'll probably be best for the people that don't want to do too much of a risk. But I think this could have some potential. Me personally, I only own Ethereum on the blockchain of Ethereum's. Like I don't have anything on Ethereum but Ethereum. So I think I might diversify my Ethereum profile a little bit more because I used to have Sheep, but I sold it. So I may buy some more Sheep, and I think I may come over here and get some Shikoku. But I don't know how much I'm gonna buy yet, and I haven't bought any yet. And like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. But it's just that's the only red flag I'll give it, is that the fact that Vitalik Buterin has 50% of coins. But I think this project has some potential here. I think it has some potential to become like the next Sheep, or the next runner up, right? To become Sheep. So I think that this project could be next. But anyways, definitely stay tuned. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and show you a few other things because remember their burn plan. They're gonna burn every single day for the next year. So as you can see here, I know you all have been waiting eagerly for the release of my burn plan. With great joy, I'm able to show you what exactly I have planned burning for SHIK this year. So this is what they're going to be doing. They said, to show my unfailing trust and support in the community, I will burn my entire holding of Shikoku tokens. So this is the developer saying that he'll burn all of his earnings of all his entire holdings of Shikoku tokens. And he said all of it for every single day in 2023. I will burn one out of 365 days. So this is what it's going to look like: 1 out of 365 days, 2 out of 365 days. And he said he's going to do that of his total balance, meaning that on December 31st, 2023, his holdings will be fully sent to the burn address. You will be able to verify to burn to the burn address holdings here. So this is pretty interesting, and he's showing you his wallet here to show you this really is his wallet, and he's burning it all, and it's about 2.99% of the total supply. So he has a strategy to burn, and then if Vitalik can burn that 47%, that'll be 50% burned total right there. So that's definitely a pretty good strategy, and I think he planned it out pretty well. It's just contingent on whether or not Vitalik Buterin decides to actually act and burn the tokens, or even if he notices it yet and actually burns the token. So we're gonna have to wait for that. And actually, you can see what he's doing here with his burns. He's actually doing it. So he has all his transaction hashes on here on the Twitter, and you can see this is just a partnership they got here with crypto called Raider and Inu. But you can see here the transaction hashes here. Like this is day 41 out of 365. So he's already almost there, almost burned all the tokens. Well, at day 41 now. So he's going to do this for this whole year. So that's pretty interesting, and I'm definitely going to continue to follow this because I like the way that they're doing this here. So I want to see if this crypto project has any possibility of continuing to rise from here. So I'm going to go ahead and follow them here, and I'm going to go ahead and like and repost this. And from here, I'm going to be watching this project. But I will say I haven't bought any. I'm not telling anyone to buy any. I'm not buying any myself right now, but I may buy some in the near future if I decide it's a good enough project. But like I said, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this financial advice. This is just kind of a little bit of a review here. And we're also seeing they're going to have an AMA on Sunday at 2 p.m. GMT time. So that's cool as well. And here are the transaction verifications here. But yeah, this is pretty much all I got for you all today. Let me know what you think about Shikoku. I'm definitely going to keep watching this. But yeah, let me know what you think about this. Hit the like button and subscribe. Leave a comment in the comment section. And as always, I'll be back with another video.